right guys, Stean PP Reviews back today, and yes it is me. I have had a haircut, just in case you didn't recognise me, it is me. I'm back again, I'm back with another video. This may look like for you it's not been a while. For me this has been between the last collection video 12 and collection video 13, is about a month. I'm not going to lie, I've been kind of slacking a little bit, but I have not stopped buying things. I have got plenty of DVDs and plenty of Blu-rays to show off this time, so let's jump right into some of them. Also, you will hear a cat bell or some rustling of bags since, you know, I decided to put the camera on and start shooting. My cat decided perfect time to lie in a plastic bag. So when you hear that, don't complain about it in the comments, because I know what it is. It's the damn cat making noise. But let's jump into the Blu-rays. You're not here to listen to me more about my cat, you're here to watch me talk about the Blu-rays. The first one up is one that I ended the last video saying that I bought the Eagle for my cash generators, and I had another one to show off and I hadn't showed off. That's because I had Up the Road to watch. I've just watched it. It took me about a month to watch this actually. I bought this out of a cash generator for £2. And I bought it for £2 because I really wanted to watch it again. Me and Alison had been talking about it for a while. We kind of wanted to see it again. We remembered one of my favourite scenes. I ruined rewatching it. This is Orphaned. There's a scene where she pushes a little girl off a chute and snaps her leg. Now watching it this time, I kind of knew how it ended. Alison remembered the whole film because she's really good at that. That's why she doesn't really rewatch a lot of films. I have to. I didn't remember much about the film. I remembered the grand, obviously the biggest part of the movie, the reason the kind of the whole if I told you it spoiled the movie sort of thing about the little girl in it. I remember that. That's kind of all I remembered, that and the shoot scene. And I rewatched it, and it wasn't as great. The mum in it, the mum was really wooden. I've seen her in a couple of things in the last couple of weeks. I actually have watched a couple of things with her in the last week, but I seen this thing on it where things she'd done a couple of weeks before watching this, and I didn't mind her on that, but in this she was very wooden. Next up are a couple of three Blu-rays. I bought a lot of square discs. I went in and they were in, so I bought them. I do it all the time. There are sequels. The first one's Crank 2. I haven't seen this one yet. I watched the first one and I didn't really enjoy it that much. I'm not a big Jason Statham fan. Maybe that's why. I will watch it. Alison goes on about and says she really likes him. I just don't get how they can make a second one with him falling out of a plane and survive. How the hell he fucking survives. But I'll watch it at one point. The other one is Scream 4. Another random part of a franchise. This one I didn't like. I have all the Screams on DVD. I have Scream 1 to 4 on DVD. I was petrified of Scream 1 as a kid. I've said this many a time in this channel. I was petrified from Scream as a kid. As I got older, I rewatched them, and as I became like a mid-teenager, I rewatched them, found them hilarious, got the jokes, and well, the fourth one I just didn't find having the same jokes and the same. The first three was just the first one was really good. The second one was okay. The third one was aye. This one was just no. And let's start from with this. I bought this because again, this one's really for Alison. I don't really like the film myself. I like the actor in it. It should look good in Blu-ray. I haven't watched it yet because well, it's January. With 6 months left to watch this. It's the Polar Express. I paid like pennies for these. I paid like a couple of pounds, a pound or two each of these. I can't even remember. I think they were marked at £4, and I got 3 of them for like less than I should have. I can't remember how much I saved, but I saved a lot on it. But yeah, and then I went. I'll save. I've got a lot of DVDs from the charity shop. I've got a couple of things here that I picked up from. I was in Glasgow, and this was about 3 weeks ago. As I said, this video is a long time ago. I bought all these. These are a couple of DVDs and a couple of Blu-rays. I was up in Glasgow. We went up to. I can't remember why we went up to Glasgow. I think it was just because Alison needed to go up, so we went up. And I found a couple of charity shops to jump into, and I jumped into CX. So I jumped into one and found this for £1.49. This is Steve-O Out of Bail. I've got a couple of Steve-O films. I decided to pick this one up. I haven't watched it. I'll get into it at one point because it's Steve-O. next up is a one that's kind of rare to find now in about a pound. I paid it 150 for this one as well. Out of the same charity shop. This is Teen Wolf and Teen Wolf 2. Now Teen Wolf isn't hard to find. I have Teen Wolf on Blu-ray. This is special print of Teen Wolf with Teen Wolf 2. Teen Wolf 2 is one that's not out in Blu-ray, especially I don't even think it's out in Blu-ray in America, which is a bit silly because we've got Teen Wolf 2 one in our shelves, we want Teen Wolf 2 in our shelves on Blu-ray, so come on, give us it. This one I bought and I wasn't too sure if I owned it or not. I wasn't 100% sure if I'd bought it off of Amazon. But after buying this, I thought, oh, you don't see that one much, and then that's all I've seen for the last month, and this is Final Order 2, The Rise of Taj, and as you can see, I paid about 99 for this. I bought this film because I actually like this film. It's got a lot of stick. I know it's had a lot of stick. I like the first one. I didn't mind the second one. I'm not a big fan of the third one, the prequel thing. Another one that I bought at the same charity shop as well. This is The Lawnmower Man. £1. I paid about 99 pence. I haven't watched it yet. I haven't seen this film. I've seen it when I was younger. I haven't seen it in a couple of years now. Probably about 10 years, 15 years I haven't seen it. Now I'm 23. So yeah, I haven't seen it in a long time, so I'll give it a try at one point. Then I jumped into CEX, the small one in Glasgow, and I found these and I'm disappointed in them. I'm really, really disappointed in them. As you remember, I bought these are Entourage Season 6 and Season 7, by the way. As you remember, I bought Season 4 and Season 5 of this season on DVD at the charity shop. Got them, DVDs weren't in it. Got the DVDs, and now I'm all sorted with these. Now these, I was all excited, them are brilliant. I bought these for like 150, 150, and I think the one was £2. So I didn't pay much for them, but buying these, I made myself not have enough money to buy the complete series for, I paid £2 for Season 7. I could have bought the full series of, speaking 1 to 8, and the bigger the bigger 3X for £18, which is insane, and it's like the most cheapest box set of Entourage I've ever seen. It's like going for £40, but because I bought these, I ran out of money. And the second, and the last disc, this one has, I think this one is 3 and this one is 2, or this one is 2 and this one is 3. The last disc, the episodes start jumping, so I was missing most of the series. I was raging. I was not happy when I watched these, and really, I'm contemplating putting them into my collection because they don't work. They're faulty, and I will need to go pick up another set. My plan is to pick up a complete new box set of them. So yeah, let's hope. Another TV show. These ones I bought a lot of the big charity shop income up. And I'm going to show off all my DVDs that I bought at charity shops, and I can't remember what charity shops they're out of. If they're out of the big charity shop, come up with a small charity shop. So I'm just going to show them all off. But first of all is his first 3 series of Skins, and I paid £1 each season. So season 1, season 2 and season 3. Now I watched every episode by the last like 10 minutes of this, the last episode of this, because I passed out and never been back on. But I remember this show coming on. I remember watching this show when it first started, and I loved it, and I still do. I still watch both. I'll get through and watch these. I've never managed to do a rewatch of them. I want to do it because I do love this show. I'm going to do it. I will end up doing it, and also I love season 3 because Jack O'Connell is when he's kind of starting out and becoming awesome. Next up are these are just mostly films. The first one is classed as a film, but it's not, unfortunately, and I wasn't too chuffed when I bought it. I was happy when I bought it. When I got it home and realised it wasn't what it was, I wasn't too chuffed. This is Mortal Kombat Conquest things. This is Final Battle in Conchi, but the only problem is these are just episodes from the TV show that I own the very first volume of. I need to get a second volume because it was only released in this country. This was not released in America. The only version you can pick up is a version in Australia, as far as I remember from my research. When I looked this stuff up, I only paid £1 for it, so I'm not complaining. I will go in my collection next to my other Mortal Kombat, my Conquest. Sort of just to remind I need to buy the second volume. This is a really, really B-rate TV show, but it's worth a watch if you're a Mortal Kombat fan. I really enjoyed it. I've watched it for years. I've bought the first DVD out of a charity, out of a pound shop years and years ago. Then come up. Next up is a film that I watched, I turned off. Like 10 minutes into it. This is Imposter. This film sounded amazing. This film's not staying in my collection. This one, it sounded like it could have been an amazing film, but it was more a documentary than a film. It was a documentary and a film mixed together. I just wasn't enjoying it. It just wasn't a film. It was not one of my films. It's not a film I'll watch. I know I'll not watch it, so there's no point in me keeping it in my collection, so it will actually sat to the side to be traded in. This one I'm not 100% sure I've talked about this time or last time. This is Flipper. Now I bought this at a little charity shop, then went into Square Disc and there it was sitting there. Flipper I watched, and I forgot it was Elijah Wood in it. I remember Paul Hogan being in it, but I forgot Elijah Wood was in it. I watched this film a lot as a kid, especially when my aunt's aunt's house. This film was kind of on all the time. I preferred this to Free Willy, so I kind of got to put this on because I prefer dolphins, because I like dolphins. Yeah, it's a total cheese fest, but it's Free Willy. What do you expect? Next up is a film called What Lies Beneath. Now I haven't watched this on DVD yet. I've seen the film. I got it on video once actually at a free. There was a box at college when I was at college. There was a box, and this was one of the videos. Took it home and watched it with Alison because it sounded good. So when I found it in the charity shop for £1, I had to pick it up. Now that's what I keep forgetting. All these DVDs are £1. Every DVD I've bought here is £1. Next up is Amstrad. I haven't bought this one really for myself. I buy some films not even for myself. I buy films for my father, my dad, because I know he likes to watch some of them, and this is a film he's asked me to get him umpteen times and try and he's wanting to watch it, and I had to pick it up because it's full subtitles, and he says it's a really good film. Next up is Whoopi Goldberg and Jumping Jack Flash, another one I haven't watched, another one I don't think I've ever watched this. I don't know anything about it. I haven't really thought about watching it. I've had it sitting out to watch, but I'll watch it at one point. Next up is The Witches of Eastwick. This is the film with Jack Nicholson. I haven't watched it either. I haven't watched this. I watched a lot of these films, but I haven't watched this one yet. I'll get into it. I just bought it. This one's one of the most recent ones in my pile I've bought. Next up is a film I have watched. This is Paranorman. This one was good. Enjoyed this. This is better than Coraline. I did not like Coraline. It's from the makers of Coraline. I wasn't a Coraline fan, but yeah, it was an interesting concept. Sort of a zombie movie for kids, and it was animated. It was very, very well animated. Like the animation was very, very well done, and yeah, I have to say I enjoyed it. Next up is Bring It On. This is one that this DVD I've only watched halfway through. Maybe a wee bit more. I had to leave it, pause it, and come down and do something. That I ended up taking me too long with the thing doing it. My turn off, so I just didn't put it back on. But it's a film I grew up with watching. I like dancing movies. I like the step up films as well. And I like Bring It On. Bring It On's got a good story to it as well. A bit cheesy, a bit soppy. But here, talking about cheesy and soppy and a bit, I don't know. This film is called Going the Distance. It's got Drew Barrymore and Justin Long. Drew Barrymore takes a bong in it. Now I didn't know Drew Barrymore ever done something like that. It was okay. It's about them having a sort of like they meet up and they start going out, and then like, they have like a fling for so many weeks, and then she goes back to where she stays, which is the other side of the country in America, and then they have a long distance relationship, and it's all about that. And next up is Gravity. Now I don't remember if I bought this at a charity shop or I bought this out of Square Discs. I could have probably Square Disc. I'm not 100% sure though. I haven't watched this. I don't know if I want to. Don't know if I want to wait until it's out on Blu-ray, until I buy it and I'll find it on Blu-ray, because I've heard it's a really good looking film, so maybe not waste it watching it on DVD. I don't know. I own the DVD just in case I fancy watching it. Next up is Blue Valentine. Blue Velvet, sorry. Blue Velvet. I haven't watched it either. I bought it. It's the same as The Elephant Man. David Lynch. I've heard it's a good film, so I bought it. I'll sit it by until I can get around to watching it. Same as these other two here actually. This is The Maltese Falcon, a famous film, so I bought it because it was £1. One of those shitties. I hate the cases. I hope I didn't break that. Next up is Annie Hall, a film that I tried to watch once and I didn't enjoy. I don't know what I bought it because it's £1, and I might give it a try again. And Look Who's Talking, a film with John Travolta that I haven't seen since I was a kid and I don't remember a thing about, but I'll give it a try. at some point. Next up is some more DVDs here, and then I have some Blu-rays to move on to. I'll end it with some Blu-rays for you. Next up is some DVDs. These are all DVDs I bought with square discs over the last month. They're in all random order, no time I bought them. Now I remember I've told you about the square discs in the description, Facebook and eBay. Check them out from the local area in Cumnock. Go out and buy DVDs at £1. Some are a little bit dearer. Some of these are a little bit dearer DVDs. I did decide to buy some dearer ones because there were some good dearer ones in at this point. These ones are about £4 or £5, and they're quite good ones. Next up, this one is Rest of Natives. This is a Scottish film about two guys who decide to hijack two buses, and just outside Edinburgh. It was okay. It wasn't the best film. I've seen better Scottish films, but as a film, to watch, it's worth a watch, especially if you like that sort of, if you're into Scottish films, it's something you should give a watch. It's not, as I said, it's not the best one. This up is a Disney film. This is Holes. I bought this one because it's Shia LaBeouf and it's Holes, and I haven't seen this film in that long. I wanted to watch it again. Did I get watching it? No. Enjoyed it. Next up is a film that I bought because I've seen it, and my tattooist James, who I've talked about many times on this channel, he made my opening end credit, he made the image for them. He told me about this film, and when I found it, I had to buy it, and I watched it that night. I really enjoyed it. It's Lords of Dogtown. Now, I know a little bit more about some of these characters, because some of these skaters, especially Stacey Peralta, because of Tony Hawk's and being into skateboard myself. This film was really, really good. This is one these last three have been from school. This has been some of the dealer ones, but it is worth paying the money for. It was a good film. Next up is Dorian Gray. I'll pay £1 for this one. I fancied watching it. I remember my brother watching it years ago in the house. I'm talking many moons ago now. We watched it. I say we watched it at Christmas time or New Year's time, and I didn't really watch it. I seen a part of it. It looked okay, and that was me. This is me finally watching it, and yeah, it was okay. Next up is a Tom Hanks film that was again okay. This is Money Pit. Now this has just come out in American Blu-ray. This season I picked up. Tom Hanks was phenomenal in it. Shelley Long was just, I just didn't enjoy her. Her performance let the film down. Tom Hanks in it was Tom Hanks was phenomenal. This is, you can tell this is probably, I don't know if it was, but this seems like it was probably before Big or just after Big. It was sort of that acting style was given to it. It was really good. Next up was a film I bought. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched this in like a couple of months. So, but I bought it just because it's a film that I like. I'm not 100% sure if I own this. I haven't checked. This is Spy Kids. Now, I'd be surprised if I haven't. I'd be surprised if I don't own it. I think I may own this. This one may be going in the pile of trading back in because I own it. But Spy Kids is one of those films I remember coming out as a kid. I remember loving it as a kid. I loved all three of them as a kid. I haven't seen the fourth one that they made, I think. Next up is a film that everybody goes on about, so I had to watch it. This is The Boy in the Striped Pyjamas. Yeah, it's a good film. I get what people say, why people say how good this film is, blah 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 blah. They go on about how brutal it is, they go on about how dramatic the ending is, and fair enough, it was maybe because I knew how it ended, but it may have ruined the film. I think if I'd seen this film not knowing how it ended, I may have enjoyed it more. I think that's my verdict on that anyway. Next up, and last from Square Disc is Billy Connolly World Tour of Australia. I've only watched the first disc of this so far, which is about 5 episodes. It's a good watch. It's Billy Connolly touring Australia. You get some Connolly jokes, some Connolly. It's 4 episodes I've watched of it. Sorry. But you get Connolly jokes, Connolly music, you get Connolly playing music in it. It's quite an interesting film, show to watch, especially if you're a Billy Connolly fan, which I am. And then last but not least, I went to Ayr, and I was in a few shops in Ayr just because I decided to jump into some. I decided I'd jump into HMV because I've changed the HMV up in here. They've made it weird. They've put it into a weird shop. I did get moved a couple of months ago. This is my first time getting into it. I didn't like it, to be honest. Great vinyl section. I didn't look at the prices. I felt it's a bit dear, but the Blu-rays were shocking. absolute shocking. These were okay. These ones I found was okay. I bought one because I seen in the aisle Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles remake, the 2012 Michael Bay, or when it was 2014, I think it was coming out. That one I found it for any purchase, half price, £5. Man, sorted. That's what I'll get. I'll find something. I'll buy it. I'll take it up and I'll get this. And after I bought it, after I bought the things I bought, I found some cool things I should have bought, which is slipcases from, it was X-Men, so it was all the Fox stuff. It was X-Men and Daredevil and Elektra. I think it's maybe because Deadpool was just coming out, so that should be this Deadpool just came out this week, 2 weeks ago. But yeah, the same week, just before these stuff came out, Deadpool sort of coming out. But I bought these. Found this one, and this one is worth the price I paid. I haven't watched all of it yet. This is Noah. I paid a £5 for this in HMV. It's not worth any more than a £5. I haven't watched the Blu-ray. I watched the end. I watched like from the flood till just after just as they found like the safe land with my dad ones, and I kind of fancy watching it again, but it wasn't great. And then I went up to the desk and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles wasn't there. I found this instead. I'm glad I bought this and I watched this, and this film was amazing. This is Fury. Wow, and it's mastered in 4K, so that's why it looks really good. The only thing is, I get what I'm got the same complaints as everybody else. It goes from daytime to darkness in like utter seconds during the end battle scene. Great film, and it made me laugh because I know a lot of people with this haircut. I know a lot of people with this haircut, and it's obvious, like, well, Brad Pitt had it in the World War II. J.J. Mackay and that guy, Gary Lowe, if you've ever watched my channel. Then I popped into a Poundland. Yeah, I popped into a Poundland because, well, I know Poundlands usually have second-hand DVDs. Like, the one in Kilmarnock usually has it, so I decided to go into the big one in Central, and I came across 3 brand new Blu-rays, like stacks of them. They're all from G2 Pictures. I only bought 2 of them. I didn't buy the third one because the third one was a Will Ferrell film, a lot big Will Ferrell film. It's called Everything Must Go. I should have bought it because I seen a trailer for it and it didn't look too bad. But I passed on it. I didn't buy it. I didn't buy any other DVDs either. It was just the Blu-rays I bought. The first one I bought was Super. Now I watched this and I love Super. I've seen Super before. Should have bought it. £1. I paid £1 for Super on Blu-ray. Now I love that. This movie's funny as hell. It's just a bit. It's basically like a copycat of Kick-Ass, but funnier. And the Ellen Page. And another one I bought was Transit. Now this was well, the storyline to it wasn't great. These folks stole diamonds. I think it was. I think that's what it was. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was diamonds, and they had it on this family car. Thinking, brilliant, we'll get it back and we'll get this, and then it just turned into a really crappy, almost action movie, but not action enough, and not enough. Actually, it didn't have enough action in it, and it was worth the £1. I'll probably put it on at one point in time and rewatch it. When that'll be, I'll never know. But it might be one time. And then I went into CEX and I found a little stack of Blu-rays actually, and most of these, every one of these are under £1. They all cost me at least £1 or less. First one up is with a slipcase, and I was very pleased when I found this and I had to buy it. This is Mission to Mars. Now, I remember hearing about this when it was first coming out, and I wanted to see it when it first came out. So when I found it for £1, I gave it a watch. I did fall asleep halfway through it, and woke up at the very end with meeting Metallica. But what I seen, it was okay. It was not a film that it's not one of the documentaries I want to stick on regularly. It's going to be like some kind of monster where I'll watch it now and again, especially because I'm not a massive fan of Metallica. Okay, don't panic. It's the same video. It is a couple of days later. Now, the video that you just watched, those 2 clips were shot on Saturday. This is now Tuesday. My phone has been acting up since that day. It's just not been charging, and I couldn't get the videos off my phone onto a laptop to then make space on my phone to shoot this part of the video because my phone kept cutting out of memory. So yeah, these are the rest of the films I picked up this month, the next couple, I've got 4 here from CEX, a DVD from a charity shop, and a Blu-ray and a TV show from Cash Converters or Cash Generators. I can't remember what shop it is. It's one of them. I can't remember what one. The blue one, the one that's not yellow. But the first 4 Blu-rays are kind of set. I only bought these I bought these because, well, 2 were £1 and 2 were 50p, so I paid £3 for them. I'm missing one from the set. There's 5 in this movie, this saga of movies, and the box set was in CX, and it was going for £8. Now, if the last movie in this collection was there, I would be able to have bought the whole collection on single armory for less than the box set. And I prefer my single armories to a box set anyway. I like them sitting out on their own. So the films I picked up were Twilight, it was £1. New Moon, this one was 50p. I'm not even put a sticker off them, I don't care that much. This one, Eclipse, was 50p as well. And Breaking Dawn Part 1 was £1. So yeah, I'm missing Breaking Dawn Part 2, which the guy searched up and said it was £1.50 if it was in. It wasn't in, but hey, I'll pick up at one point in the CX for £1. I'll wait until it goes down to £1 before I buy it. I will not pay £1.50. Next up is a DVD I picked up at the charity shop. I think I went into this charity shop before I went into the CX there, but I can't quite remember. I think it was a Marie Curie one, and this is Empire. That was Empire Records. Sorry, Empire. This is Empire Records. This was only £1. The reason I bought it, I've wanted to see it for a while. I've heard really, really good things about it, so I thought, well, I'll give that a check out. Yeah, it was good. It was an interesting film. I'm glad I picked up and I'm glad I gave it a watch. I watched it that day actually. I bought it and I quite enjoyed it. It's one of those films I quite enjoy. I have to say it's one of those films that I'll probably revisit more than once. I'll probably revisit that one quite often. Next up is the last Blu-ray. This one I paid. This one was £1.99. So this is one of the dearest Blu-rays I bought of the week of this trip to air, and this is Shooter. This is a movie I own in Blu-ray and DVD. This is a double dip, but I'll trade the DVD into square discs because now I've got it in Blu-ray. Shooter. This is a Mark Wahlberg film. I quite enjoyed. I've only seen it once. I've only watched it once. Watched it when I first bought the DVD and quite enjoyed it. So I bought it in Blu-ray because I'll give it another watch. And last up but not least is when I was going up to buy Shooter, I noticed this, and I nearly didn't buy it because I nearly didn't see it. But as soon as I seen how much it was going for, it was only £1, and it's a complete first and second series plus bonus features of Spaced, the show with I can never remember names. Simon Pegg in it. It's basically, this is like Shaun of the Dead, the World, Hot Fuzz, and World's End. This is how it started. It's Edgar Wright's made this show as well. I've seen parts of the show. I tried to sit down and watch a couple of episodes. I watched like 2 or 3 episodes, I've already seen actually. I've already sat down and tried to watch a couple of episodes, so I need to kind of sit down and watch the next couple of episodes and the next couple of episodes after that. But yeah, it's a good show. It's funny. It's about the guy here, Tim, his name is. He's a comic book artist, and he moves in with this woman here. Now, they don't move in as a partner, they move in as separate single people. In fact, Daisy, her name is, has got a boyfriend, but they move in together as a couple, but they're not as a couple because they need a room, they need a house, and this one wanted, they need somewhere to stay, and this one wanted people who had a job, who were a couple. So yeah, they moved in together. And that's it. That's the basic plot. Basic plot of that show. It's a good show. It's worth a watch if you haven't seen it. It's a good British show. So yeah, that's it. That's everything I bought this month. I know it took a while to shoot this video. It took a lot. It's a big video as well. This video will be like nearly 30 minutes at least. Yeah. So thanks for tuning in. I'm going to go away before I make this video even longer. I'll go put these back in my collection, and as you can see, I've run out of space for my Blu-rays, so they've started gathering here. So yeah, I don't have room. I need to stop buying Blu-rays and DVDs. But you know, the next video you see on my channel will be my next collection update video. Whenever that shall be, could be 2 weeks from now, it could be a month from now, it depends whenever I get out to buy things. I'm going to be quite skint for the next couple of weeks, but I'll be picking up a few things, and yeah, depends on if I can get time to shoot it. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you later. Bye.